All right, guys, so you need to learn how to get good with something, figure out how you can help people get what they want with it, and then third, make some money. Simple as that. Everyone talks about these crazy 12 and 15 and 17 step processes and all this mumbo jumbo. But when it comes down to business, it's really, really simple. We're going to break it down right here. So what's up, guys? This is 𝗦𝗡𝗥𝗘𝗦, and you have reached the 𝗦𝗡𝗥𝗘 Ecom channel. If you want to learn how to make money online or offline, then you need to be right here. I'm a 7-figure Amazon seller. I'm also an honorably discharged Air Force veteran. Graduated from Penn State and started a career as a software engineer and leveraged that to build my businesses. If you guys have any questions on how to make money, you're gonna find all your answers right here, so stay tuned. Yo, welcome back to the channel. 𝗦𝗡𝗥𝗘, good to see you all here again. If you're new, thank you for checking me out. Make sure you click that subscribe button and smash that like button. I mean, give it, smash it, all right? So you guys already got with the preface, we're gonna be talking about how you can leverage a skill set that you already have or get good with it and then help people, sell it to them, whatever, and then you can get rich, all right? Because that's essentially what business is. It is helping people get something that they want at a price point that they can afford with a service that they feel is quality, all right? Simple as that. That is business. Like all this other stuff where you have these gurus on the internet talking about, oh, you need a 12-step system to sell businesses, blah, 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 blah. That is a bunch of baloney. I built a business off my couch and they ain't take no 12-step program. I made $1 million from my couch without a 12-step program, realistically with just them 2 steps. Get really, really good at something and then figure out how to help people get what they want. Simple. I know how to sell a lot of stuff on the internet. Congratulations, I was selling a lot of stuff to a lot of people on the interwebs. Boom, done. Done. Easy. Easy breezy. It's really, really easy. That's it. Figure out what you're good at and help people do it, okay? And I was having a conversation with some young bucks. We was at a car meet last night, and these young whippersnappers, man, warm my heart. Warm my heart because they saw McLaren. They're like, yo, my man out here doing big things. Yo, my guy, like, I just want to talk to you. Let's talk like business. Like, how do you go make money and this and that? Their minds were open, man. They were hungry. You could tell these young cats was hungry. That's what I wanted to see. Instead of these young cats sitting around playing video games all day, these cats were trying to figure out their next move. And that is something that, kudos to y'all, kudos. Your parents should be very, very proud. So they were asking, how do we make money? I'm like, well, what are you good at? And matter of fact, this guy has a homework assignment. He's supposed to get back to me in a week. I told him he has 7 days. If you're watching this video, countdown, baby, countdown. So we told him he has a week to figure out what he's good at and then let me know. So figure out what you're good at first and foremost. Everybody's good at something. Everybody's good at something. I don't want to hear no BS about, I don't know what I'm good at. I'm not good at anything. Lies. Everybody's good at something. Every single person on this planet is good at something. You may not know what it is though, okay? But if you're good at something, there is somebody out there willing to pay. Case in point, my detailer, okay? My man is good at what he does. And I pay more than other people would charge me. All right, I know this. I know that he charges more than the other person, but his quality is good. So therefore, I will pay. He is good. And guess what? He takes pictures of my cars and it helps grow his business. And I'm cool with that. So because he's doing high-end cars, guess what? People love his work. They're like, yo, if this guy who's trusting him with his $300,000 and $200,000 and something cars, if he's trusting him, then I can trust him with my Volkswagen Jetta. My man figured out what he was good at and used it to sell to people. Started making money, okay? Yes, it is time consuming and it is gonna be painful. If you wanna make money, you gotta put in some sweat equity. Unless you were born rich, you gotta put in that sweat equity, okay? If you ain't got the money, you gotta put in the time. You gotta put in that effort. You gotta put in the grind, the hustle, all that, okay? That's just the nature of the beast. I'm tired of people thinking you're gonna make money with no money. Oh, what if I put all my money in crypto? Like the money that you don't have? They're like, oh, let's do SafeMoon. SafeMoon's a freaking rug pull, people. Like they don't even have a damn application. They have some talks about what they're doing, okay? Now I will give the founders, they found something that everybody wants. They found something that they're good at, and that's creating hype, and then they sold it to a lot of people. So pump that coin up so they can make some money, okay? I got to give it to those creators. I got to give it to y'all. Because you know what? This is an opportunity for people to make a lot of money with a token that has no damn use case. None. They're talking around, they're just throwing out buzzwords right now, right? They're throwing out buzzwords about NFTs and video games and all this other shit. Really? How's your token going to fund all these different things on this blockchain? Explain. They can't, but whatever. I'm just saying, they figured out what they were good at, which is creating hype, selling it to a lot of people, and in turn, they're making a lot of money. And the people who are buying into the hype, they're also making a lot of money. All right, so hey, it's working up until you're the last person holding the bag, and then not so much. But these young cats, that was it. They were lost in thought, lost, because everything about business that they've been told from their elders, people in their situations, people who have jobs, who work for a living, and who don't own businesses or have any form of wealth or status, they're telling them this and this and this, and that's completely wrong. Like, there's one thing I can tell you guys: don't listen to poor people when it comes to making money, because if they knew how to make money, they wouldn't be poor. Simple as that. It's really, really simple. All right. Don't listen to people who don't make money when they tell you how to make money, because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. All right. They're speaking from a person's perspective that doesn't know. And that's what these kids, were understanding. These people are telling them about business. You need to have this, and you need to start a business plan. You need to go to a bank. You need to do this. You need to do this and this and this and this and this. Literally, you ain't got to do any of that stuff. Literally, no. There's some little girls down the street from me. They've been selling masks during this pandemic. They've been selling, like sports memorabilia masks, like Eagles masks and stuff like that. Their mom and dad, so I drove past because I picked up some masks for, for my kids. Because I'm like, yo, these little girls, it can't be no more than like 9 or 10 years old, out there grinding. Their parents are like, yeah, they made $500. $500! $500 with some little ass kids out there selling masks that they're making in their house, in their basement, a little playroom, making masks. Parents are helping them make masks. You mean to tell me that these little girls they have a whole business, a business, mind you, okay? That they needed a 12-step program, that they needed a business plan, they needed to go get financing, they needed all that stuff. Those are excuses that people tell you to keep you from doing things because they don't understand. When these people are telling, oh, you need to get a business plan, you need to do this, you need to do this and this and this. No, what you need to do is start. Figure out what you're good at and how you can help people. Case in point, there's a gentleman that's been following me on Facebook and Instagram for a while. My man's name is Eric, okay? We had this conversation a couple years ago. He's like, yo, what do I need to do, man? I need to make a little extra money. I was like, my guy, get a pressure washer, start a business, advertise on Craigslist. I promise you, you'll get business. I promise, 100% you'll get business. People will pay you because they need pressure washing. They need their sidewalks done. They need their siding done, all that. I promise you'll make some money. My man figured out what he could do, what he was good at. Manual labor is his thing. That's what he's good at. He used it to help people so he can make some money. And guess what? When you start making the money, now you can scale it. You can check my other video out. How do you make more money? You scale and delegate, okay? You got to automate and delegate. So you hire more people, you delegate the work to them, and then you hire somebody that can automate the process for you so you can step back. That's how it works. I have a whole content team to automate the flow of the content for the girls, that I manage for OnlyFans. I have account managers, boom. I have, my head supervisor, for all the account managers. Guess what? She automates everything. She delegates all the work and she automates the process for me. So now I can kind of step back a little bit and I don't have to deal with all the BS, from 24 females, whining about how they want yachts because I didn't get them a yacht or whatever. Okay. So that's how that works, guys. Like, don't overcomplicate business. Like, these young cats, people were telling them the wrong things, and while having a business plan is good and all that, like, you don't need that stuff to have a business. You really don't. I mean, you could start a business in your basement. I did. I started a whole business flipping stuff on Craigslist from just sitting on my couch. I was broke. I was desperate, but I was like, yo, I know that I can sell stuff to people. I know that's what I'm pretty good at. At the time, I wasn't selling a ton of stuff online like that. I was, just trying to make ends meet, but it scaled and grew from there. And then I was like, yo, I know how to tune cars. I'm good at this software thing. I was a total nerd. I didn't have a ton of friends when I was in high school. I was kind of that, I talked to people, but I was never really, freaking cool. I didn't have the coolest clothes. I didn't have the nicest things. So I never really get invited to crazy parties. I wasn't super popular. So I stayed to myself and I, would code and figure out all types of other nerd stuff. I'd read books, read popular mechanics and just tinker, which in turn helped me get to this point. Like, how many people can work on their own McLaren? Not very many. This guy can and did. Simple as that. So all the software stuff that I was good at, I started tuning cars. I figured out, yo, I'm good at software. I can use that to help people get what they want. I started tuning cars. Like I talked about in my other video, I was tuning cars on Chrome and Honda back in the day. Back when the S100 was still a thing. Now everybody, if you do Honda on early model Hondas, you're going to be doing the S300, so whatever. But this is before the Flash Pro and K Pro days, before K Pro and then Flash Pro. So at any rate, I was helping people get what they wanted at a price point that they could afford, because tuning Hondas, you really can't blow one of them things up if you're all motor. Running pump gas, I mean, it's pretty freaking difficult. So I had all the time in the world to kind of learn the process and figure out how to, get these cars right there. Sorry, man, my eyes all itchy and stuff, allergies. But, it took a little while, but I was able to figure it out and then help people. And in turn, I started making thousands of dollars tuning cars. And then I used that money to get into other things. Since I was good at selling stuff on Craigslist, I just turned that into the internet thing, was drop shipping on eBay. Boom. Just figure out what you're good at and help people get what they want with it. If you're good at baking, start like a little baking business. Start making cakes. It's simple. One of the girls on my Facebook page, man, I've known old girl for a while. Like, she makes cakes. She bakes like birthday cakes and stuff for people. And guess what? She has a nice little side hustle going. She's making a few $100s every month just baking cakes for people. That's something that she ain't got to worry about because she's good at it and people pay. Will she turn it into a full-blown business? Probably not. I don't think Court would. I really don't. But it's a nice little side hustle where she can make several $100s every month. Same thing. If you're good, even cleaning shoes. Bro, I got so many shoes at my house. Like, I have shoes I haven't even worn. These right here, these are the first time I've worn these, and I've had these for like months. I'll probably only wear them one more time this year. Maybe. Because I have so many shoes. If you're good at cleaning shoes, guess what? I'm one of them dudes that'll pay you to clean my shoes. I'm like, yo, man, I need to clean these things because I don't want to clean them. You can start a whole little business. Because people are spending hundreds of dollars on sneakers. Like, I know I did. I got, what is it, the Strangeloves, man? Those Strangeloves was like $1,200. I ain't even wear. I might never wear those, just to be honest with you. But if they do happen to get dirty, I'm not going to want to clean them. I'm going to pay somebody because they know better than me what to do, what chemicals to use to make sure I don't mess things up. Figure out what you're good at, okay? Help people get what they want. Sell that to people. Make some money. It's really easy. Really easy. Okay, that's how you do it. And you get rich doing it. Figure out what you're good at. Sell it to people. Get rich. Done. Easy. I don't know how to make it any easier than that. Like, stop listening to all these other, like YouTube yahoos, dudes who already had money. Like, oh, I had to struggle during college. It was so hard. My parents were paying my tuition. Oh, woe is me. Bitch, your parents was paying your tuition? Somebody loved you. You had money. These people out here struggling. They in a struggle. They in the grind right now. Okay? They freaking stimmy himmies about to get repoed because they ain't have no money. Like, these people in the grind, they struggling right now. They got to figure out how to make that car note so that way the bank don't come repo that freaking scat pack they just picked up at 26% interest. That's what they need to figure out. And you over here, oh, the struggle with college my parents are paying. It was so terrible. Man, get out of here. Get out of here with that nonsense, dog. Get out of here. Okay, so there you go. If you haven't smashed that like button by now, please do so. And then check out the links below in the description. Okay, so Roughnecks, man, be safe, be smart out there. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.